Hi. In the previous tutorial, we've uploaded a customized component straight out of a template. But in order to understand things even better, we need to do something from scratch. So for the sake of this example, I've connected an Xbox controller to our robot, and now I would like to install this joystick and install a ROS node for this joystick and do the whole process and create a Docker file for it, upload it into a Docker hub, and then write a JSON definition file and upload this to Nimbus. So let's start by checking that the joystick actually works. Okay, so the first step is to list the directory of dev input and see if we can find the joystick connected. So let's open a terminal. Okay, ls/dev/input, and as you can see, we have here JS0. This is where the joystick is connected. We can install an app called JS Test, okay, and I've already installed it, so I'm not going to do this now. And we can actually apply this line and see that it works. Okay, so jtest dev input js0. Okay, let's type the password. And let me show you that as I'm moving the joystick knobs, you can see that the values are being updated. Okay, so we know that the joystick works. We can close this thing. We also have, if you're installing this app, you have this app. Okay, and you can click on properties and, as before, move the joystick knobs around and see that it actually works. Okay, so now what we want to do is to download the ROS package for the joystick, install it, and test run it. Okay, so let's clear the terminal. And this line here actually installs the ROS Noetic joystick package. I've got it already installed, so I'm not going to do this now. And here we are changing the mode of the JS0 file in order that we can read and write it. So I've already done these two lines here. So let's start by checking that ROS actually understands this joystick and able to output its values. So let's start by running ROS core. Okay, so now we have the ROS core running. Let's do it in the background and open another terminal. And here we're going to set this ROS param. So we're setting a join node, okay, /dev, and it's connected to dev input js0. Okay, and now we can run a node. So ROS run, let's call it a join, and it's going to be a join node. So this is running in the background. Let's open another terminal, and now let's echo the ROS topic it publishes to. Okay, so ROS topic echo join, and as I move the joystick knobs, we can see that the values are being changed. Okay, so it actually outputs a header and an access. It's an array of ints, of 32-bit ints, and sorry, this is a float 32, and an array of buttons. This is the int 32 bits, an array of buttons. Okay, so we saw it works. Let's close this one thing. Let's close also the node, and let's also close the ROS core. Okay. And now there's another way to run this whole procedure. When we installed the ROS Noetic joystick, it was actually placed in /opt/ROS Noetic share and joy. And inside we have a subfolder named launch, and inside there's this file here, ps4joy.launch, and this is the launch file that actually does everything that we did here. So let's try this thing. Okay, and it's running in the background, and as before, we can now ROS topic, and right now the name is joy origin. Why is that? Let's open this folder. So it's opt, ROS, noetic, share, and joy. And in the launch file, let's open this thing, we can see that we have a map, a remap. Okay, so we're mapping the joystick into joy orig. Okay, probably short for original. Okay, so back in the terminal, what we want to do is to echo the ROS topic of joy orig. So here's the terminal, and let's use this one. And as I move the knobs of the joystick, we can see that it works. Okay, so in the next tutorial, what we want to do is to actually write a Docker that will install this whole environment in a Docker image, and then we want to test it locally, and after it works, we want to actually upload it into the cloud, and then later upload it into Nimbus. So see you in the next tutorial.